All right, good morning. We are going to go ahead and kick off media availabilities today at Phoenix Raceway with driver of the number 99 Trackhouse Racing Chevrolet, Daniel Suarez. If you have any questions for Daniel, please raise your hand and we will get a wireless microphone sent over to you.
Thank you. I'm going to do both in English and Spanglish. Daniel, we interviewed you last week in Las Vegas, and you told us there were some details that your car needed, though it was pretty fast. La semana pasada te entrevistamos en Las Vegas y nos comentaste que tu automóvil, aunque era muy rápido, necesitaba ciertos detalles. ¿Dónde estás ahorita en estos momentos?
Igual, the same thing. I feel like the car yesterday was good, not great and not bad, just good. We needed probably the best we have had a car in a while, but still, like we still want more step in that direction. I think that the positive is that we know what we need, and I feel like we are in the ballpark. Right now, yesterday we didn't have a winning car, but we had a car that, in my opinion, can have the potential for it. So we see. We made some adjustments for today, and hopefully we get.
Wolfgang?
Hi, Daniel. Wolfgang from Germany, Rennsport Press Agency. As you are fully established now in the NASCAR racing business, are you personally maybe plan in long-term future to help young talents in Mexico, in your country, to come over and do the same like you did?
Well, maybe one day. I mean, I try to help as much as I can every day. You know, but I'm not looking for the talent, right? I'm just helping whoever comes ask me for help. And you know, I wish I had somebody like that when I was coming here. I didn't have anyone that I was, you know, able to ask for an advice or help in my early days here in the United States. So yeah, I'm always very, very open to help. We see what happens in the future, but for now already my main focus is my career, win more races and championships, and continue to grow. But yeah, obviously I enjoy a lot to see more diversity in the sport. Already I'm a big part of that, and I've been able to help a handful of drivers, at least 10 drivers, coming from different countries. So that's great. That's great, and I will continue to do that.
We're going to go up to Bob.
Bob Hawkers, Fox Sports. Going to COTA in a couple of weeks, the site of Trackhouse's first win. What has allowed Trackhouse to kind of stay near the front over the last year since that first win?
Actually, that's a very good question, Bob. I think that it's a combination of many things, starting with our people. You know, we have great people, great engineers, good pit crews. I think that, you know, if we look back to 1 year ago we were, you know, a team that was very promising, and I feel like right now Trackhouse is a reality. You know, I think we have shown that we're here to stay and to be competitive. You know, last year was already a very good year, and this year is so far it has gone in a pretty good way. So we have to continue to work to do not feel comfortable, to do not stay, you know, still, because everyone is working very hard, and I feel like that has been one of the keys of Trackhouse to continue to evolve and continue to move forward.
Go ahead.
Jonathan Field, the Racing Experts, ESPN Radio Albuquerque. You know, you were driving with the new package yesterday. What differences did you notice, and how did you personally have to adjust in the car?
Yeah, so the car already has way less grip. It's almost like when you have new tires, it's almost like you have, you know, 10 lap tires with the previous package. So the car is quite different. The main goal of this package was to make racing better and to make the car drive better in traffic. I don't really know where we at when it comes to that because we haven't raced with it yet. I guess we're gonna find that out tomorrow. For sure, the car is more difficult to drive, and for sure, we're gonna have to move around more. But to what extent, I don't really know yet. We're gonna find out.
Go ahead, right over there.
Cooper Burns, BlazeRadioOnline.com. You've had a really strong start to the regular season with top tens in every single race. Phoenix obviously hasn't been your best track overall. What are you going to need to do this weekend to continue that top 10 streak?
I actually think that my car has another top 10 in it. I think that, we have worked actually very hard in Phoenix just because it's been, like you mentioned, it's been a tough place to us in the last 2 years. Before that, actually, I was pretty good here. So, we have worked very hard. We have put a lot of effort and time into this place, and I think that it's showing a little bit. We're not quite there yet, but I think that we're moving in the right direction.
Any other questions for Daniel? All right, thank you for your time and good luck. Oh, I'm sorry. Dustin up here.
Come on, Dustin, you tell her.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. A couple questions. In what you're talking to Bob about and just the growth of the organization, as you have the growth of your team, you have more success. Obviously, there are different people that are leaders, but certainly the drivers looked at a leadership position. How have you evolved, or how are you trying to evolve, or your role as a leader in the organization or with your 99 team?
That's another very good question, Dustin. And I think that, I feel like, I have learned a lot in how to be a better leader. I'm very tough to myself, when it comes to my performance, the way I work, my discipline and stuff like that. And sometimes that was making me be also tough with other people. Maybe sometimes not in a smart way. Sometimes, being ambitious and being, really wanting something bad is a good thing. But if you're not smart about it, it can be a bad thing. So I feel like I have learned a lot in the last 12 months about how to be better, how to be a better leader for my group, how to, if we want to achieve this goal to get here, how we're going to get here in a smart way, everyone pushing the train forward. So I have learned a lot to that. I give a lot of credit to Josh Wise and a lot of people that has helped me in our group to be better. And I feel like it's a continuous process. I don't feel like I'm perfect right now, but I can guarantee you that I'm better than a year ago. And I'm hope that I'm going to be better in a few months than what I am right now. So, but yeah, I think that me, Travis Mack, Tony Londers, and many leaders in Trackhouse, I feel like we are continue to get better and continue to move forward. And like I said, I think that we have great people. My pit crew last year in the first half, we struggled a lot. In the second half, we had a lot of speed, but we were super inconsistent. And really, my pit crew for this year is exactly the same group of guys. And I feel like right now, I probably have one of the fastest pit crews out there. So, it's everything about training, working together, and making sure that everyone knows that we have our backs. So I'm very happy where we are right now, and I think that we are moving in the right direction.
And as you alluded to, it takes many, many people to have success with an organization. But one person you mentioned was Josh Wise, and I'm curious from your perspective how he's been able to unlock certain things out of you or open certain elements of you and help you grow in ways that you hadn't. And what kind of a difference would it have made had you run into him 5 years earlier?
I wish I had. Josh, he's a race car driver. He's a very smart guy, just to start with, and also he has a degree in psychology, so he understands how the mind works better than the average people. And he when I have known him for a long time, but when I started working with him a little bit closely, I was able to, I feel like to understand a little bit better, how to approach things as one of the leaders in my team. So he has helped me a lot, and like I said, it's a continuous process. I don't think that I am where I want to be, and I'm done. It's always going up the mountain kind of battle. But I feel like I'm definitely in a way better position than what I was 12 months ago. And for that, I'm very, very thankful. And I think that I've been able, because of him, I've been able to also help a lot of individuals in my team to continue to move forward. Thank you.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you for your time. Good luck this weekend.